If you're a senior dealing with knee pain, I've got 3 exercises for you to help you come back stronger than ever before. And they start off with just a very simple activation exercise that you can do sitting in any chair that you like. All we're gonna do here is cross our ankles, one in front of the other. It doesn't matter which leg is in front of the other because we're gonna do both. From here, my back leg, I'm gonna push forward into my front leg, and my front leg is gonna push back into my back leg. So that way, they're pushing into each other. I should feel some tension in my thigh muscles here so that I'm getting activation of these muscles. Hold it for 5 seconds, and then I switch and repeat the same process, holding together so I'm not actually moving, but I'm tensing my muscles by pushing them together. Hold it 5 seconds, and I'll do this for 5 reps on both sides, so a total of 10 reps. The next exercise is called bridge holds. You can do this on the floor, in your bed, anywhere that you can comfortably lay down on your back. What we're gonna do, laying down, I'm gonna plant my feet with my knees bent evenly, or as evenly as I could possibly tolerate them. And all I'm gonna do here is raise my butt up and then squeeze my butt muscles at the top. Similar to the other one, I'm gonna hold for 5 seconds and then lower back down. Now, because this one involves some actual movement, I'm gonna have you do this 10 times, hold it for 5 seconds each time. You wanna feel that tightness in your butt muscle. The reason for this is gonna get some supporting muscles that should be helping you through your daily tasks to help with your knee so that it can take some pressure off of the knee. Remember, just up, raise up the hips, squeeze the butt muscles, and down. You can play with your knee angle as in more or less bent, depending on the comfort level you need. Just be aware that the more bent your knees are, the more activation you should be able to get out of your butt muscle. But if you need to, you can have less bend and still be able to squeeze that muscle at the top. The last exercise we'll be going over is the stair lunge. So I want you to imagine this is my staircase at home with railings, or if you don't have a staircase or just one railing, what I would recommend is get the counter and a step stool if you have one, so that you can hold onto the counter to support yourself. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna hold on to both my railings. I'm gonna have whatever leg I'm working on up on the step, and I'm gonna step my back leg back enough so that I can have some room to actually balance myself and put some weight on that front leg. Now, the difference between this type of lunge and any other type of lunge that you might see is that this is almost infinitely regressible, as in making it easier, or progressible, as in making it harder, depending on what level you're at. So starting at the very lowest level, I'm gonna have my foot up, I'm gonna have both my hands on my railings for support, and I'm going to lower myself down to whatever I can tolerate in terms of bending my knee and coming back up. Now, this is great because you get some knee flexion, as in you're bending your knee, but also you're building strength from the weight-bearing tolerance that you're holding on your leg. I'm going to do this for about 2 sets of 10. So I do 10, take a break, and then do 10 more. Just back and forth like this. I'm not really holding it, I'm just going through with control. Then, as I get better, I might progress it by taking one of my hands away and just using the support of one hand and using more weight on my leg and progressing it there. Again, as I get better, I might take both hands away, getting stronger here. This is how you can tell you're getting stronger through the knee and being able to progress, and hopefully things will be getting easier throughout your day so that you can have less pain. Now, from here, if you're really go-getting, and if you want to do some harder activities, what I might recommend is to get a weight and repeat the same process. What I might recommend is lightly holding onto a rail with the weight, just for your balance. This is more about strength than balance, and I'm just gonna hold that weight to progress it even further. Again, sticking with that 2 sets of 10 as I do my other exercises through activation for the first, further activation and activating supporting muscles with the bridge holds, and then finally doing my stair lunges once a day for about 2 sets of 10, progressing or regressing as you need. I hope that helps. My name is Connor Ganzer. I'm a doctor of physical therapy. Please comment and like down below if you have any questions or you'd like to see any other videos that I can help you with. Thanks for watching.